GERD affects nearly 1 in 5 adults in the U.S., and your diet could be the secret weapon against acid reflux. Stick around as we uncover the foods you should eat and those you must avoid to manage GERD effectively. Trust me, the answers might surprise you. Before we start, remember that the information provided in the video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare provider for advice tailored to your health needs. The information provided is fact-checked, reviewed, and verified by qualified health experts. GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, affects millions of people worldwide. In fact, nearly 20% of adults in the U.S. experience GERD symptoms regularly. This condition occurs when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing discomfort and potentially more serious health problems if left unmanaged. The rise in GERD cases is closely tied to modern lifestyles, including diet choices, stress, and physical inactivity. The main cause of GERD is a weakened lower esophageal sphincter, the muscle that separates the stomach and esophagus. When this muscle doesn't close properly, stomach acid can leak into the esophagus. Obesity is another significant contributor since excess weight increases pressure on the stomach. Other common causes include smoking, pregnancy, and stress, all of which can either weaken the sphincter or increase acid production. Certain medications, such as NSAIDs and calcium channel blockers, can also relax the esophageal sphincter, making reflux more likely. Large meals, especially those high in fat, slow digestion and put additional pressure on the stomach, which exacerbates the problem. GERD doesn't just happen overnight. These risk factors gradually lead to chronic symptoms like heartburn, regurgitation, and difficulty swallowing. When managing GERD, it's important to know what foods can make your symptoms worse. Spicy foods, for instance, are a common trigger. Capsaicin, the compound responsible for the heat in spicy dishes, can irritate the lining of the esophagus and slow down the process of digestion. When these two factors are combined, they often worsen heartburn. Caffeinated drinks like coffee and tea can also be problematic. Caffeine relaxes the lower esophageal sphincter, allowing acid to flow back into the esophagus. The same goes for acidic foods like citrus and tomatoes. These foods increase stomach acidity, making reflux more likely and intensifying symptoms when they occur. Fatty and fried foods are major culprits as well. They take longer to digest, which increases the likelihood of acid reflux. High-fat meals also relax the esophageal sphincter, much like caffeine does. Carbonated beverages can add to the problem too. The bubbles from carbonation create gas in the stomach, increasing pressure and pushing acid upwards. Avoiding these foods isn't just about preventing discomfort, but it's also about protecting your esophagus from long-term damage and progression to more serious medical conditions. Now let's move on to the foods that can get rid of GERD forever. Deglycyrrhizated licorice, or DGL, is a preparation of licorice root that's had its glycyrrhizin removed, making it safer for long-term use. Glycyrrhizin, while beneficial in small amounts, can cause serious side effects like high blood pressure or low potassium levels when consumed in large doses. By removing this compound, DGL retains the therapeutic properties of licorice root while reducing the risks. One of DGL's most important benefits is its ability to protect the esophagus and stomach lining. It has both an anti-inflammatory and demulcent properties, meaning it can soothe irritated tissues and reduce inflammation. Studies have shown that DGL stimulates the production of mucus and increases the number of mucus-producing cells in the digestive tract. This mucus acts as a protective barrier, shielding the esophagus from the damaging effects of stomach acid. Animal studies have also demonstrated DGL reduces esophageal damage in the presence of harmful substances like aspirin and excess bile acids, showing its potential for managing GERD symptoms. To get the most out of DGL, it's typically consumed as tea or chewable tablets. A therapeutic dose is 1 cup of tea taken 3 times daily, or 200 to 500 milligrams of DGL chews or tablets before meals. These doses help maximize the protective efforts on the esophagus without overloading the body. However, it's crucial to stick to the deglycyrrhizated form, as regular licorice in high doses can lead to pseudoaldosteronism, a condition where the body retains too much sodium and loses potassium. This can cause issues such as high blood pressure or muscle weakness if consumed in excess or longer than 2 weeks. DGL is a natural remedy that's worth considering if you're managing acid reflux or GERD. It not only provides relief, but also may protect your digestive system from further damage. Before we go ahead, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more health-focused content. Your support is valuable for us. Aloe vera is widely recognized for its ability to soothe and heal the body, particularly the digestive system. The gel from the inner leaf has properties that make it effective in reducing inflammation, regulating local immune system activation, protecting mucosal tissues, and healing tissues when damaged. These benefits are especially important for managing acid reflux or GERD. The soothing effects of aloe vera come from its anti-inflammatory and demulcent properties. Aloe vera's gel contains specific polysaccharides and glycoproteins that are responsible for the magic behind these medicinal properties. The polysaccharides, in particular, have the ability to reduce acid secretion in the stomach. This helps to alleviate the burning sensation and irritation of acid reflux. Additionally, aloe vera's glycoproteins inhibit production of inflammatory molecules like thromboxanes and bradykinin, reducing activation of neutrophils, which are immune cells that can contribute to inflammation. Research supports aloe vera's effectiveness for acid reflux. For example, a study demonstrated that aloe vera's gel efficacy in managing GERD symptoms is as effective as omeprazole, a common pharmaceutical treatment for GERD. This makes it a natural alternative for those looking to manage their symptoms without medication. Aloe vera gel can also inhibit the secretion of hydrochloric acid in the stomach, which helps prevent damage to the esophagus and promotes healing. Aloe vera is typically consumed as a juice made from the gel of the inner leaf. The recommended therapeutic dose is 1 to 2 ounces of aloe vera juice 3 times a day. Take it before meals. It's important to use high-quality, pure aloe vera products that have been properly processed to remove the latex, which is a potent laxative found in the outer leaf. If you're making aloe vera juice at home, ensure that you carefully extract only the inner gel. Mixing in even a small amount of the latex can lead to cramping, diarrhea, and potentially electrolyte imbalances. For safety, always opt for commercial aloe vera products labeled as latex-free or whole leaf juice with the latex removed. People with certain medical conditions like kidney disease should consult their healthcare provider before using aloe vera. Additionally, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it's best to avoid aloe vera entirely, as its effects in these situations are not well studied. Turmeric, derived from the rhizome of the Curcuma longa plant, is not only a popular spice, but also a potent natural remedy for various health conditions. Its active compound, curcumin, is known for powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, making it particularly useful for managing GERD and acid reflux. The primary action of curcumin is to reduce inflammation in the esophagus and stomach. By inhibiting inflammatory molecules like cytokines and enzymes such as COX, curcumin helps protect the mucosal lining from damage caused by stomach acid. It also prevents the progression of esophageal damage into more serious conditions like Barrett's esophagus or gastric cancer with its anti-cancer properties. Research shows that curcumin can effectively reduce symptoms of mixed bile acid reflux compared to medication, enhance mucose production, and provide a protective barrier for the esophagus. Another benefit is turmeric's ability to neutralize oxidative stress or inflammation in the digestive tract. The antioxidant properties of curcumin remove inflammatory molecules called free radicals. They reduce cell damage and support the natural healing of the esophagus. Additionally, curcumin regulates bile acid production, which can otherwise exacerbate reflux symptoms. To gain the benefits of turmeric for GERD, it's recommended to take curcumin extract at a dose of 200 to 500 milligrams 3 times daily with meals. If you prefer whole food sources, you can use 1 to 8 tablespoons of powdered turmeric 3 times a day, incorporated into your meal or beverage. One important factor to consider is absorption. Curcumin has low bioavailability, meaning that the body struggles to absorb it and use it effectively. To enhance absorption, pair turmeric with black pepper, which contains piperine, which is a compound that significantly increases curcumin's uptake. Consuming turmeric with healthy fats like olive oil or coconut oil alongside bromelain, which is an enzyme found in pineapple, can also boost its effectiveness. While turmeric is generally safe, excessive doses can lead to gastrointestinal upset, including nausea or diarrhea in some individuals. Those with gallbladder issues should avoid high doses of turmeric as it stimulates bile production. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should consult a healthcare provider before using turmeric supplements, as its effects during pregnancy are not fully understood. So to recap, managing GERD isn't just about avoiding foods like spicy dishes and caffeine, but it's also about incorporating healing foods like DGL, aloe vera juice, and turmeric. These natural remedies, backed by research, could provide relief and even repair the damage caused by acid reflux. What foods have you tried to manage acid reflux with, and how have they worked for you? Share your story in the comments below. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to us and to others in the community. We'll see you in the next video.